Hi guys, I am going to do Twin Tuesday. We decided to do American Girls this week. Krystle did Blaire, and my daughter has Blaire, and I was thinking of doing it on one of my dolls or putting it on her Blaire, but she had it on Kit, and it's too cute to take off Kit. So I'm just going to leave it on Kit. As you can see, we got Miss Lazy Bones down here. Yeah, are you being lazy? You're gonna yawn. Jeffy, are you being Miss Lazy? Yeah. I was sitting in here earlier, and as soon as I got up, she crawls up there. Yes, this is my pile of blankets on a chair. I usually sit in here. I'm cold all the time, so I usually have at least two of them on me and one on each side of me because this chair is too big for me. Anyways, back to the Twin Tuesday. So we've got Kit here, and she is wearing Blaire's outfit, and I cannot remember for the life of me the name of this outfit. But I adored this outfit when it was in stores. My daughter got it for Christmas last year, so I was so happy when she got it. We'll start at the top. There's this super cute headband, and it's like this really light greenish yellow. Kind of almost looks white, but it's like a greenish yellow color. And then we'll go down, and she's got this really pretty purple. It's supposed to be like an infinity scarf. That's super cute, and I love this dress. And it's a knit infinity scarf, like knitting knit. Then she's got this super cute green dress that has, I think they're daisies on them. And then the color of the daisy stems are kind of similar to the headband. And then she's got these gray tights paired with these super cute brown boots. Now, I'm an American Girl purist, so it kind of, my OCD clicks, like this is supposed to be Blaire's outfit, but my daughter has it on Kit. Kit should have Kit's outfits. But I wish they would just sell these boots. I'm a sucker for AG boots. I love them. I have a few pairs of them. I'm looking for a few more. If I could just buy those boots, I would buy just those boots for mine, even though I'm a purist and like to keep outfits together. I do have a few things that I don't have the full outfit. I just have the shoes for, and that doesn't really bother me because it's just the shoes. But like if I have a top that doesn't have the bottoms and doesn't have the shoes, then yeah, I'll be looking for that. But if I just have the shoes, for some reason, that doesn't bother me because I think I have a lot of pieces that don't come necessarily with shoes. So, anyways, today was my birthday. It's been crazy around here. I know I'm doing this on Wednesday and Wednesday night at that. I was going to film when we were at the rabbit show this past weekend, and I did not get a chance. It was super crazy. The rabbit show started Friday. So, Friday night, after my kids were done with their homeschool, we went over to the place that the show was at. And my son had a specialty show, and my daughter had, and then they both had the regular show, a specialty show for those that don't know rabbits. Okay, so the club that we're in does a sanctioned show. That means that you get points for doing the show if you place. And the points add up over time, and then you can win little prizes and whatnot, and get recognition and such. So anyways, they're saying ours is a sanctioned show, so it's called a triple show. So one show's Friday night, and we have two shows on Saturday. So that's show A, B, and C. Both kids were in A, B, and C. Well, then there's specialty shows that sometimes ask a club to sanction them. So that means that a specialty club, like my son has English Lops. The Lop Club came to our group and said, hey, can we do just a sanctioned special Lop group or show during this? And they're like, yes. So they had a lop show, so it was French lops and English lops. And he got best of breed in the English lop for the show, for that show. And then all 3 shows he got best of breed, A, B, and C in the regular show. So he got quite a few points. And then my daughter shows New Zealand's, and he showed a couple New Zealand's as well. And during the shows, they got quite a few best opposite variety and best variety. And to break it down for variety, like with their New Zealand's, there is white New Zealand's, there's black New Zealand's, there is broken New Zealand's, so those are like the spotted ones. There is blue New Zealand's, which is like a light gray. There is red New Zealand's, which like a cat, like Jack. He's technically red if you go by what his color is, but everybody calls him orange because he looks orange, but the color is actually red. So she has red New Zealand's, and then there's black, white, blue, red, broken. Okay, so there's 5 varieties. And what the judge goes through, they'll call up, and then in the varieties, there is junior, intermediate, and senior. Junior is any rabbit over the age of 3 months. Senior is any rabbit over, I believe in New Zealand's, it's over the age of 6 months. 6 months to a year, depending upon the breed. Intermediate is, the age is still a junior, but the weight is of a senior. So that's how they kind of break them up. So they'll have, like, for the New Zealand show, they started out with black bucks. So they would have black senior bucks, black intermediate bucks, black junior bucks. And the judge will go through and pick his favorite of those 3. One of each class. Then he'll bring up the black does. So he'll have black senior, black intermediate, black junior. He goes through and picks his one of each category, and then he's down to the 6 rabbits. Then he goes through and picks best of variety, which is the best overall of all the black rabbits, and then the best opposite. So that means if you bred these 2 together, it would make a great rabbit. So if you picked a best, the best variety is in the case it was always a senior black doe, then my son was always getting best variety opposite because his buck would be the best buck. And then they go through and do this with all of them. So that's where they get best of variety. Then they have, so then that doe and that buck stay up on the table, and then they call all the reds in, then they call all the whites in, the blues and the broken patterns. They go through all of the varieties. So then they end up with 10 rabbits left on the show table, and then the judge will go through and pick his best rabbit of all 10 of those, which in all the shows it ended up being that black doe, and then the best male to breed to her to get the best body type. So there was, yeah, because it was always that black doe. So then it was just like it was usually a white buck that they would breed with it, or that would win best opposite. So that's how it goes. And then if you get best of breed, you get to go up in the best of show. So then once the show is done, all different rabbit breeds are done, they have a best of show. So everybody that got best of breed brings their rabbit back up to the table, and then a judge goes through all of those rabbits that were sanctioned, and then picks, in our case, they have, some rabbit clubs do more. Ours, we have second runner-up, first runner-up, and best of show. Some actually will do the top 10, some will do the top 5. Ours does essentially the top 2 and then the top. So he goes through and picks out what are the best 3 rabbits. And then what is the best, what is the second best, what is the third best. My son has never won a best in show, but he's won lots of best of breed, so he's usually going up for the best of show. There has been a few times that in best of show, his rabbits got a second look, which is shocking for an English lop. English lops don't usually win best of show. They're not a real showy rabbit, and then because of their ears, sometimes they have faults in their ears. And in fact, we were kind of shocked because the rabbit that he's showing, she's an older rabbit. We've had her for almost 3 years now, and she's more so, should be a retired, but we just don't have another one to show for him. And we've been trying to breed her, but we've been unsuccessful. Well, we've been successful, but then she killed her bunnies. But anyways, she actually got a second and triple look in one of the Best in shows this weekend, and I was like completely floored by that, because usually the 2 shows the judge pulled her out, kind of set her up, and then just put her right back in, and that's what I was expecting from her. But the one show, the judge took her out, set her up, she set up nicely, he kind of looked around, felt around her, put her back in, and then walked around again, and then came back to her, took her out, set her up, felt around her again, put her back, then walked over and did it to some more, and then came back to her a third time. Now, she didn't win that time, but just, I mean, my son was excited the fact that she got not only a second, but a triple look. And the other thing that was really, the thing that was kind of rough about her, I mean, she probably would have done better, is she's at my in-laws' house, and my father-in-law has a buck sitting next to her. And apparently, of course, of all weeks, the buck decided to start spraying her last week. So her fur wasn't in the best quality. We did the best we could trying to brush her out. And you can't wash a rabbit. We didn't realize it till Friday night that he was spraying her. And then we also noticed Friday night there's a spot on her that it looks like he's chewing her fur out. So she must be in heat, and he's trying to get to her. Is the only thing we can think of. So that's how the show went this weekend. And we got Tiffy down here sleeping. But it's just been crazy. And then like I said, today was my birthday. And it wasn't the best birthday. There was some stuff that went on in our family this morning that it hit a boiling point for me, and I was in tears. My husband was angry. It wasn't between me and my husband. It was between me and one of the kids. And things finally did cool down a little bit later, and we were able to enjoy the day a little bit. I love Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin spice donut, or munchkins is what they call them. And so my husband, after everything cooled down, took me over to Dunkin' and bought me a bucket of the pumpkin spice donuts. And those like, well, wait, Sergio, you shouldn't be eating donuts. And why are you buying the 50 count bucket? Because I don't eat that many. The first time they came out, I bought a 10-pack. I got 2. And now I spread them out. I try to save them. Well, between my husband, my children, and my friend, I got 2. So then last time I got them, I got 25, thinking, I'm going to be smart. Of those 25, I got 5 between my husband and my kids. So he's like, I'm going to get you the 50, so hopefully you can get 10 out of the 50. Between him and my kids eating them. So he got me the bucket of donuts, and then we ran over to Target because I have been getting, between my allergies this year and then having to wear that mask, my sinuses have been horrible. I had a sinus infection. I just got done taking the antibiotics today. My face is still really tender. Like, my face was just swelling up because of my sinuses. And then I've been getting a lot of pressure and sinus migraines. And the only thing, because I can't take Advil or Excedrin or anything like that, I can only take Tylenol. Well, Tylenol just ain't been cutting it. The only thing that's been working for those migraines is Tylenol and then one of those mini Cokes. Like the little, I don't know, they're teeny tiny Coke cans. I think they're only like 6 ounces instead of 12 ounces. Or maybe they're 8 ounces. I don't remember the size. But they're smaller. And one of those, and I have to drink the whole one and take it with some Tylenol. That's the only way I can get rid of these migraines. Well, I had a couple cases of these, and I am down to 1 case, and there's probably, I think there's 10 cans in each case. And I think there's only 5 cans left. Because once again, between my husband and kids keep drinking them. And I'm like, you know, I wouldn't normally mind you drinking them. It's just, we haven't been able to find them. Like the last time I found the mini Coke cans in store near me was over a month ago. And they've been sold out everywhere. Walmart, Target, Sam's Club, the grocery store. I've even tried like CVS and Walgreens. Like any place I can think of that sells them by the case. Even like gas stations, which usually sell stuff, they didn't even have them. So Target finally had them in stock today, so we went over and got them. And then after that, we went to Cracker Barrel for lunch and came home and we all took a nap because we needed it. So, and now I'm just kind of rambling, but that's pretty much all we did for my birthday. Everybody keeps asking me what I got for my birthday. My husband had me order one thing last week for my birthday. It hasn't shipped yet. I'm hoping it'll ship soon, which is really irritating because people that have ordered stuff after me, it's shipped and mine is still staying pending. And then I got some money from my mom for my birthday, and I got a gift card from my husband's, the lady that raised Nana, the kid's Nana, gave me an Amazon gift card, and then my husband's mom said let her know I was just going to save the gift card and the money because while this camera works, I'm really wanting to get a new point and shoot. I know everybody says, you know, shooting vlogs with a DSLR is the best. That's great and dandy, but they're too big and bulky for me to carry around and do outings with. And so I've been wanting a new DSLR that has the flip screen so that like I can make sure I'm in this. Oh, there's a hair on here. It's a purple hair. I don't know where the purple hair came from because I don't think she has any dolls with purple hair. Oh, Luciana has purple hair. Never mind. So apparently this was on Luciana at some point. But I've been looking at a few, and I was just going to ask everybody else for Christmas just gift cards so that I can just add them all together and then buy this camera. Well, my husband's mom said let her know what the difference is. It's like I have $150 and the camera's $300 or $400. So, I don't know. I would even be fine if she paid off the rest of the camera and then just called it my Christmas present. Because she said that she was going to pay off the camera, and I'm like, I don't think she realized. There was another one that I was looking at that was cheaper, but then the more reviews I could only find it used on Amazon, and the more reviews I read, the more I was kind of turned off by it, and I found a newer one that actually shoots in 4K. So that one's $400, so I'm looking at that one. But here's one more shot of Taffy. Huh, boo. As you can see, this is the life I wish I had. She was awake earlier, so I guess it's nap time. She was running around playing. She was playing hard. And then begging for food. So, I hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you all later. Bye!